So guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make cookie clicker and scratch, and this will be episode 1 of today's series. It will have a shop and everything that is good. But first, let's start covering up the foyer with the background. And put the background down and grab my tongue like a scotch. Now I'm going to fill everything in. Then I come to cutting it. Click on the back to it. Now we have a nice circle background, and we need it to make it more fun. So we need to make it more wider. Now make a rectangle and make it bigger. Now just keep making. Now keep making it for more. Oh, is there a thing you can pay yourself every day? It's like practice. And there. There you go. Now I'm going to put it into that map. And now we have a nice background. Yeah. One clean flag is quick. Then go to backdrop. Now make another spread and name the spread cookie. Now we're gonna make a cookie. And we name the spread. Now I'm gonna make it darker. So I can make it brown. So I can do it as cookie cream color. And make a perfect circle by holding shift. 16 by 16 cookie. Now, we want to make a darker cookie, which is for chocolate chips. I'm going to make this circle big, nice and big. And I'm going to make another one. Another one. So a little bigger. Now we need to group this cookie together. And now we need another spread that is also 16 by 16 pixels. We'll name this cloud. It's going to be a cloud. Now, to make a nice little cloud, which says white. Now, make it 5. fill that in some more. Then make some more here. Fill that in. I'm just making a nice little club. Now, we need to make it small. At least 16 by 16 pixels big, just like the cookie. By 16, to make this part. That should be quiet. I'm just gonna make some right here. And there, we have 16 by 16 pixels big. Now, we're going to want to put it at the side right here. We can go to Costume Cookie, and we can set our size to 500. Say 500. 600, say, and 600 too. Yeah, 600 is the amount of size we want. I actually put 725 for me. I think that should be good enough. And then top that off with green flag. Now, we need another thing. We're going to need to make, now, we're going to go to books, and go to where? Then, set where we are right now, and now, let's start making the particle effect. Let's create a clone of myself right before we turn into a cookie. Then, when I start as a clone, go to Costume, Quad, and set the size to 825. And then, set the ghost effect to 70. So now as you can see, you can do quite a little bit. I can set that size to 1000. And like that. Then, spawn in its X and Y. Now, we can just average. Just forever do it. And go in direction 90. Then, turn degrees by 3. It's too fast. Say 1. Then 1's pretty good. As you can see, we have a perfect special effect. But now we need to make a second quick on the cookie with a satisfying click. So go to Control. Now edit forever. F and and touching mouse pointer. Change this to an FL. Then, now, if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, then what should we do? Oh yeah, so then if and change the size by 5, and then if we're greater than 110 in the size, then we set the size to 110. Then in the arrow, change it by -5. Then if we are less than 100 in size, and set size to 100. I mean, not 100. We should go about 735, and then set it to 735. And the else, by -5, set it to 725. Set it to 725. So now, as you see, it does click a little bit. The very erase the effect. So you can just change it from -10 and 10. And then you can actually pick a random size. Pick a random size through -10 through -5 to -15. And then pick a size through 5 and negative and 50. So you could go with a random number. Let's say 20 and 5. 20, 10. You know what you're doing. -10, -20. As you can see, you can click it. But now we have a situation here. If we're greater than 750, we set it to 750. Then keep that how it is. And now we have a satisfying quick. As you can see, you have a perfect quickie effect. As you can see, you can quick it. Perfect. So if we're greater than 800, then 800, you can set it to its regular value. wrap this whole entire thing. And if we're just touching the mouse pointer, then always change the size by it, then set it to 335 and 335. And with that, now, you just put your mouse pointer on it, it does it. Then if you click on it, it does it a bigger way. Now it doesn't even click at all. So we just delete that. There. Now we need the cookie to spin left and right. And to do that, we need two cookies like that. Now, to do this, we need to go to motion and point in direction. Then we can get a sin. We can multiply it by 2. We can multiply it by 100. And we could actually plus that by 90. And then get a sin block. All of these together will need a direction block. Then now, we need to multiply it by this. And I'm pretty sure we're supposed to put it in here. And then we'll multiply all of that by 9. I think we should spin the cookie. Yeah. So it's here. Yeah, but now we're getting to the negative 1. Let's do negative 100. We get to direction 90, so we get to 10. Going crazy, so negative 90. Let's get that number. So there's something off here. It's getting really odd. Let's take out these. Let's multiply everything by opposite. That would be 200. And now if we just multiply it plus it with 90, that's 290. That's why we're getting to a negative numbers. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is why that is happening. So, this should be in here, and this should be in here. We should multiply all that by increases. Supposed to spin around. Get 9. Gotta be going that direction. Then, if you just multiply it by 2, that would only be 180. So, if you just plus it by 90, then we would go that. So now, we just set the rotation stats all around. So now, if you click on the green flag, it doesn't happen. Nothing happens. Let's just try to put it in there. So that will carry us all the numbers together. So 180. That is not satisfying at all. and then this is actually 90. So now we do absolutely nothing. Same direction. You can see we get to 1. There's 1 if we take that. We go to direction 90. Direction 1. We just turn and whittle it. So if we just multiply it by 2, we get to 180. So it's not doing anything. So I'm going to skip the video a little long. Alright, continuing. So get a timer block. And now times timer by 100. So then put that into a sim block. Now multiply it by 2. Then plus that in one of these. I'm just gonna now it moves a little bit, but if you just do that by like 5 here, you can see it rotates more to left and right. You multiply that by like 10, which I like to multiply by 10. As you can see, we got some satisfying rotation, and you can click on it, which is my favorite part about this group. Really satisfying. Now, as you can see, you can click on the cookie, and the cookie turns left and right. Really satisfying. But this is part 1. And then you get to 80 to 100, to 80 to 100. So I'll show you what they do. If I put this to 180, as you can see, turn all the way to 180. So they would turn 180 degrees left and right. If we turn 20 degrees left and right, but I like 10 degrees left and right. But that was part 1 of today's series, unless you want to make like a quick variable to keep track of our cookie quicks. So I'm just name this variable cookies. Now make it for all sprites. Then set cookies to 0. Then change cookies by 1. So every single time you click on it, you gain a cookie. Now you can just get instant cookies if you just hold the button. The reason this is happening is because we're not putting it in a when the sprite is quick. So put it in a when this sprite is quick, then we should start gaining cookies. So now, we don't keep on doing that. Only every single time we click on the cookie, we actually gain a point. But if you want to move the variable here, and I want a little noise when you click onto the cookie. So go to sounds and pick one. You can record one. I'm going to get the correct sounds, or the coin sound. I'm gonna get this, and then instead of playing sound to tell them, let's just start sound. Now we have a perfect button for a cookie clicker. And everything is looking really good. You got a perfect rotation cookie, a perfect spinning cloud, and it is just so satisfying. But that is episode 1 of Cookie Clicker, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace out.